My name is Phillip Osterbind, and this is my presentation on the age of the Earth and old Earth creationism. The age of the Earth debate is an argument as old as time, and it can be broken down into three main components. Whether or not the Earth is young or old, so a few thousand years old versus a couple billion years old, whether or not a God exists, and how we and the world around us came into existence. One of the concepts to explain these three components is old Earth creationism. But what is old Earth creationism? Old Earth creationism supports the Earth being around 4.5 billion years old, is based on biblical concepts, and does not take Genesis 1 literally. It commonly incorporates ideas of theistic evolution, so the idea that God set evolution in motion, but humans were an exception. We were divine creations in the image of God, and so He created us as we are today. And it often assumes that God followed the laws of nature during creation, so God created everything in a way that can be understood and explained by humans and science, which is also the main idea behind theistic evolution, and it supports the common idea of most beliefs seeing the Earth as billions of years old. Where did old Earth creationism originate? Being a Christian-based theory, old Earth creationism is based on Genesis. However, each day mentioned in Genesis references a much longer period of time. So old Earth creationism is the idea that God created new forms of life gradually over millions of years. And it arose out of opposition. It was adopted by many who refused to believe in young Earth creationism. It offers a compromise between theistic creation beliefs and evolutionism. And additionally, it presents the idea that God's actions can be understood by science. However, there are some alternative beliefs to old Earth creationism. One of the first of which is young Earth creationism. It takes Earth to be about 6,000 to 10,000 years old, and is the idea that God created the Earth weathered, so when He created the Earth in the Garden of Eden, trees already had annual growth rings on them, and the Earth had the appearance of being much older than it actually was. There's also atheistic evolution, which takes Earth to be about the same age, 4.5 billion years old, but it denies the existence of the God, is the idea that everything happened by chance. So it encompasses ideas such as the Big Bang Theory, etc., etc. And there's agnostic theistic evolution, which takes Earth to also be around 4.5 billion years old, but it is similar to old Earth creationism, with the exception that the idea that humans are not divine, we are also just a product of evolution, because God is just some generic, uncaring entity that does not care about or acknowledge us or creation. However, I believe old Earth creationism to be the best option, and here are some advantages of old Earth creationism. It shares something with most different beliefs, so almost every other belief that has to do with the age of the Earth can share something in common with old Earth creationism. It solves a conflict between science and God, but it still provides humans with a purpose, e.g. a caring God. Also, it defines an age of the Earth that can be supported by both the Bible and science. And here I share some of my references for some of the research that I did.